Yay, I'm up at 8. Key is to snooze. Don't dismiss. It hurts so much still. I know exactly what I want to speak to you guys about today. First, let's scare my organ.
We are here on this very earth to love and to be loved.
We'll get dinner after dark and I'll be with you every second in between. You said we'll get breakfast in the park. We'll get dinner after dark and I'll be with you every second in between. Right, our names inside our heart. We will never fall apart. Let's spend forever together, just you and me. Just in time that you and I are meant to be.
Love you. I love this song.
I don't ever doubt myself. I can count on no one else. And I do not need your help. I was told to show not tell, so watch me.
Go and do this guy's workout. It is so worth it. We love the 28-day program. Trust me, just go do it. What's up, guys? So, as I might have mentioned before, I recently came across this really mind-blowing concept in this book, Be Here Now by Baba Ramdas. It's a practice that I just tried a couple of days ago and it's helped me massively just change the way I act. It's helped me be more compassionate, more peaceful, more calm, more accepting, more forgiving, and every more good thing that you can think of, it's definitely helped me be that, okay? And what's interesting is that this practice is something that's very easy to apply to your life and it has a very interesting play to it as well. So if you're interested in something like this, keep watching the video. Before we get into the whole practice, I want to share a little bit of the context of what this is so that it just makes more sense to you. It is basically a form of karma yoga. What karma yoga is basically being in union through the practice of your daily life stuff. If you've ever tried meditating and if anyone's ever taught you how to meditate or if you use any of these apps and stuff, what is the prime base thing that they tell you? They say that when a thought comes, observe it and let it go. Observe it and let it go, observe it and let it go. Accept, accept, accept. That is part of the observer self, which basically accepts things for what they are. It doesn't judge anything. Now, there is a doer self, and this is knowledge that's been mentioned in the Upanishads, in the Gita, in the Bible, in many different scriptures. Not that I've read any of them personally, so I shouldn't probably be saying this, but I know that they're widely shared in these scriptures over there. So, the ego, when meditating, for example, catches on to a thought. And then it goes to another thought and another thought and another thought, and it identifies itself with thoughts, with the physical plane, with emotions, with this body, and that's the doer self. Now that we understand this, let me step it into what the actual practice is. Do whatever you do, but consecrate the fruits of your actions to me. Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. Karma yoga is the most available form of yoga. In order to perform karma yoga, there's a simple general principle. To everything that you do, add a third component to it. Now let's say you're a man digging a ditch. Now earlier you'd be a man digging a ditch. Now you add a third component to it. Let's say a disinterested person who doesn't care about what's happening. Now there's you who is digging the ditch, there is a ditch that is being dug, and there's a third party disinterested person just seeing things for what they are and not judging them. And you play this entire role in your head to that person's perspective and play this happening in your head. It's as simple as that. Now you are not seeing a person or identifying with yourself as digging the ditch, but you are just seeing a ditch being dug. Now imagine in your daily life, whatever action that you're taking, imagine there being a third party to it. Now, who is this third party? In the book rather, not me, he recommends this person not being someone that you know, not someone with motives or values. Now the focal point of Karma Yoga is to achieve enlightenment. So it's best to pick someone who has attained enlightenment. So may it be Ram, Krishna, Christ, Buddha, or just your guru if you have one, because these would be the people that don't judge you for the actions but just see things for what they actually just are. Now during the day, let this person just observe you for the things that you're doing and not judge you for if it's good or bad. For example, if you're eating meat and your doer self identifies with eating meat as doing something wrong, you're gonna let yourself down. While the observer self, which is somewhere, however you imagine it, is going to be someone who just sees it for what it is. So he takes note. He's like, okay, he feels bad about eating meat. I don't mean to target anyone who eats meat, by the way. I'm vegetarian, but I don't care. The witness does not care about what you're doing. That's the basic mindset. That he is not there to judge you. He is just there to note and observe. This is the observer self, remember that. So he's there to observe things like, oh, he seems happy. Oh, he seems sad. Oh, he's really energetic. Oh, he's showing off. Oh, he is angry. Oh, he is about to get angry. Horny. But whatever there is, the observer self is there just to note things. And also he never converses with you. So since the past few days, I've been practicing this for myself. And this person is like, oh, he's about to get angry. Oh, he is getting impatient. And then all that would do is basically like short circuit me actually getting triggered by the thing and get myself in that observer state so that I don't react to things. It's pretty cool how it actually works. Now he also explains a few things of how this will play out in the long run. I'm just gonna read it out from the laptop, okay? Because I'm not perfect. So he's like, initially you'll remember the witness now when you're calm in a dispassionate state of mind. The moment you get distracted, you lose the witness. Later, you'll come to realize that, oh, you forgot. So in a moment of anger or in a moment of agitation and stuff, you'll be like, you'll forget about that witness being over there. And then you'll be like, oh damn, I forgot that he was there. Come, get him back. In the second stage, after some time, however long it might be, you're going to still forget about that person being there, the witness, but you're going to keep remembering it quicker and quicker. And this, he says, is very big progress. And in the third stage, it'll be like the witness, the gap basically decreases. So you're much more self-aware as you keep on doing this. And once when you're about to get angry, it'll be like, oh, he's about to get angry. And then it'll short circuit the whole anger like I mentioned before. And he mentions that eventually this will have a side effect on you where you start feeling dispassionate about life because everything you're seeing from the observer point of view. But this is the point where you die to be reborn. It's like a form of enlightenment, or you kill the ego so that your true self can come about or whatever. And this is the point where, I don't know what happens, but you should read the book and it's pretty interesting. He goes into a lot of detail about this, but this is a practice that's really helped me and I find it super cool. It's something that I recently came across and I'm so grateful that I did. So I was excited to be actually able to share this with you. Page 65 to 71 in the later half is where this whole thing is mentioned. I would highly recommend for you to go and read it for yourself. And at the same time, if you did enjoy this video, please, my doer self is asking you, like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, then don't. And thanks for watching the whole video anyway. I'll see you guys next time.
We are here on this very earth to love,
vlog right here. Going to my friend's house to pick up some stuff. Gonna go back home, edit the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Fuck. This is I shouldn't drive and fucking vlog. I just think it looks cool, so I do it.
Here's your file, man.
File is
Files you asked for.
Thanks for the files, man.